When I'm getting up in the morning, I want to be remembered as one of the most successful people to ever do this training thing and leave a legacy doing this. And that's my thing, to just be different in what I do every single day.
My name is David Robinson. I'm an NFL skills and wide receiver specialist.
Apply that pressure. There we go. Keep it in. Get out. Throw that elbow.
The main characteristics that I think make up a great receiver are having a passion for it, being a student of the game.
Hey, quit turning back. Hey, I need to feel that pressure now.
Being able to control your body in tight spaces and just learning how to work. What the guys do in college and in the NFL doing individual period is maybe 5 or 10 minutes. So I take basically what they'll do in individual period and extend that for a whole hour and a half, 2 hours. So that way that muscle memory is there, and when it's time for them to get out there in the field, it's natural. Growing up in Texas, it was really competitive. I grew up in a football family. I started out playing football at the age of 7, 8 years old. I have multiple cousins and uncles that played in the NFL. That's all we did was eat, sleep, and drink football.
I tell you what, a lot of people don't understand about D-Rob is that he was a damn good wide receiver. He was showing me his highlight tape, and I was like, man, you were nice. He was killing guys the whole 9 yards.
We got him on a training regimen, and I think that that's what he really realized, that, hey, you know what, I can train guys.
My passion for football carries over in my life in many different ways.
I told David that if sports is where you want to be, that's where you can be. You do not have to be on the field to make a career of sports.
He enjoys kids. He likes working with kids. His roster is full of NFL players, but his high school rosters, I mean, there's an unbelievable amount of players that he mentors.
There was no one doing position-specific training in 2005, 2006. When I got done playing football, I started substitute teaching at my old high school, and I realized that they really didn't have a complete off-season program, so I was training the receivers. I looked up maybe 2-3 weeks later, me and my business partner, we had like 80 kids out there.
He was always interested in business itself, and he would come up to my office, and we would look at contracts of some of the guys I was representing, kind of show him how the money worked. He was interested to know how could he get himself in a position to where he could really make an impact.
I measure my results not only on the field, but what kind of citizen these guys are in life.
I can hit him up and ask him for almost anything. He's going to be there for me.
You straighten him up, stick run away, now you change his angle.
We'll work out, and then we'll be breaking down the film like it's in season, you know.
He's a teacher. He can take in information, analyze it, and he can show another person how it's done.
After my first training session with them, I can just tell within 10 minutes whether they're stiff in their hips, or I'll watch how they do certain speed cuts, their foot placement. So I'll just dissect them the very first session that I have with them, and I make notes, and then we'll start doing drills that are predicated to where he's weak at.
I've been in the NFL going on 9 years, but still, I can lose my technique. The moment that I work with him, I get my explosion back. I feel like I'm at a Pro Bowl level. That's why I always work with him prior to the season.
It's a good catch, boy. We're gonna start right here. Yep, we're gonna go 10-yard out. I need to see you again, son. Let's go.
What makes me most proud about him is his determination.
Play fast.
David was always undersized, but he was fierce on the field. And I always told him that it wasn't the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog.
Let's go, Lig.
Even though I train all these high-profile NFL guys, I still keep that hunger and work ethic. It's just trying to be the best at doing everything you're doing, whether it's the best husband, dad, anything.
You see some people, they just do it for the money, but he didn't care about that. He really loves the wide receiver position. He's passionate about it.
To me, passion means heart, resiliency, and determination. And that's what I explain to my receivers. You gotta be grinding on faith, not knowing what's at the end of the tunnel. You're doing all of this just because you love the game, you love to work. And if everything that comes with it, that's based on the passion that you have with it. If you're doing it for the right reasons, good things are gonna happen.